Welcome back to the daily discussion. So as I wrap up my trip here in Austin, I just kind of reflect real quick and say it's interesting sitting in a room talking with a bunch of high achieving people, and a lot of this, all the speakers have these very successful businesses in multiple different arenas. And what I thought was the biggest, maybe not the biggest takeaway, but one of the most interesting things that happens is that while you're talking with these people and hearing their stories and everything, they don't have necessarily a different story than the rest of us. They have the same mental trash. They still have the same stuff they deal with. They have the same problem sets to a certain extent, sometimes even worse than some of the things that maybe you went through yourself or I've gone through and other people in the room have gone through. But the difference is they just kept moving forward and didn't let that become an excuse, and they just kept working and working and working. They had the same doubt. They had the same mental hangups and the imposter syndromes and the naysayers around them. They had all those things, but yet they still became successful, even though maybe their parents told them it was a dumb idea. And maybe their friends or family said you shouldn't do that, or it's never going to work out. Whatever the case is, they just didn't choose to believe it and went on a different path. So just think about that next time you get stuck in that too. And I know I'm going to, is I'm not alone. I'm not the only one has had this feeling and thought. And if I let it stop me though, in the long run, I'm going to have that regret. And I don't like having regrets. I don't even want to think about that, because I think there's a lot of things in life that you can learn from rather than regret them. Just learn a lesson from it. I don't want that to be one of those things for me. So I'm just going to think about that next time I have those mental hang up, and then find ways then to work through it instead of letting it stop me. So let me know what you think about that, and where you're getting hung up, and if you want to have a conversation about it.